Hello and wagwan y'all, it's Dimz, and welcome to another skin showcase. This character skin showcase is going to be for the first Rivals exclusive skin to the Kickstarter, which is early Bird Wrastor. Now, again, I think this is the only exclusive skin that you can only get by backing the Kickstarter. Also, if you do like this video or if this video was helpful, remember to support a creator, which is me, by subscribing, or you could go to my Ko-Fi and leave in a one-time donation if you, again, like this video or if it was helpful for you. Early Bird Wrastor is a exclusive skin, and so far the only exclusive skin in Rivals 2 that you can only have got if you had backed the Kickstarter for Rivals 2. Obviously, you can tell with his t-shirt with the green K that it is specifically Kickstarter branded. And honestly, this skin looks good. This skin looks like it doesn't have any other effects on it. It's just all default effects. But you can see Wrastor in his sleepwear. And instead of a scarf, it looks like Wrastor has this giant... I like to think that it looks like a giant pillow plush worm. So, you know, it's kind of like a neck pillow. That's the way I'm thinking of it, because I don't think it's going to be an actual worm unless actual worms are that big and has such a dopey face. Now, getting a really good look at the skin, you can just see the little details that they added. Instead of his goggles, they had put a sleeping mask on him. Instead of, I guess, no clothing, they had put clothes on Wrastor, with some heart-shaped boxers, which I really do like, especially in the cartoons when they do that to characters, put them in the heart boxers. They put them in slippers, and they put them in the Kickstarter branded t-shirt. One really cool thing that if you look closely, it looks like the goggles or the sleeping mask is not actually all the way onto his model. It's a separate model because you can see his eyes peeking out from under it. I really like that slight detail. Alright, and here's the side-by-side to the default skin. You can just see the tiny little changes, and basically they just put on more clothes on Wrastor, which is actually funny. I know the skin isn't canon, but just to think that Wrastor would sleep in more clothes than he actually walks around in is just a funny thought. You can see the scarf and the worm. The scarf is basically the worm texture, except it looks like the worm will always stick up at the end, unlike the scarf. It is very just happy to see you and happy to be a part of the battle. Before we move on, we're just going to take a quick showcase of the taunts.
Too easy.
Looks like the taunts are default.
Too easy.
Again, no effect for the skin. Everything is default. It just looks like he's really, really cozy. And I like that. Alright, quickly showing off all 4 of the color alts for the skin in the menu. As you can see, it is default, blue, red, and green team. And it looks like the minute changes is that the hearts and not only does his feathers change colors, but also the color of the t-shirt and the hearts on his boxers. And here's all the colors in game. And honestly, they all look great. Personally, I think I prefer every single color that is not default. Just because I don't think I like the lime green or the whatever shade of green that is for the t-shirt on his default. So I like this skin in all other colors except for his defaults. Once again, if you did enjoy this video or if it was helpful for you to look at this skin and decide if you were going to, well, you can't really buy this one, but if you ever just wanted a archive of just looking at this skin, I hope this video was very helpful to you. Don't forget to support me as a creator by subscribing or going to do a one-time donation to my Ko-Fi. You all have a great day.